Apparently, Australians have no shame. Their collective Karens are trying to censor Steam games, and their prime minister is trying to have worldwide censorship through the United Nations. While Trump
I do watch a lot of Australian content, and they seem to hate their government, this Albanese person, like almost as much as we hate Keir Starmer. So, you know, my sympathies to the Australians. I guess we're brothers in arms at this point.
Well, it's one of those issues, Rhoda, where a government gets a massive majority with a low popular vote, and then everyone hates them because they're acting like they have a massive majority, which is to say, we won with a massive majority, our opponents can go fuck themselves. Usually it works when you have
a massive majority of a massive minority who actually turned out to vote. So, yeah.
Exactly.
Here we
also
go.
Known as
Turn
Muslims.
out to vote. You know, every time you get the chance, turn out to fucking vote. Every single fucking time. Okay.
Yes. This is the worst part to swear in a network video, so I'll probably reverse. No, it's fine. I'll just reverse the timestamp by half a minute so we can hear Lilith's vagina farting into the microphone. So yes, here is Australia's Prime Minister, who looks suspiciously like Jimmy Savile with not a lot of hair.
Good looking man.
And this is Donald Trump. And I tell you this about the United States, folks. The United States is the only nation/union in which the majority of the population want to leave the United Nations. Why? Because the U.S. is jealous of the UN, because the UN is the best organization in the world regarding raping populations. The U.S. is jealous of this because they destroyed Iraq, they destroyed Afghanistan, they destroyed Vietnam, Libya, Syria, but that pales in comparison to what the United Nations has done in the Congo, Uganda, Rwanda,
Wait, aren't we
Sudan.
in the United Nations too?
What? Yes. Yes, but
don't
most
forget the
Americans
Banana Republic, South America. Yep.
Yeah, most Americans want to leave the United Nations because they're jealous of the UN's raping capability. They are.
I know why I want to. I know why I want to leave the UN, and it's completely for a different reason than you just mentioned.
Yeah.
Well, why don't you explain that reason to everyone, Jose?
I screen shared it.
Okay, I'll take mine down.
You screenshotted what?
No, shared it. Shared it via the screen. Do you guys remember this back in 2015?
Sorry, my ears are blocked up.
Oh shit!
Do you remember this? Oh, hey, we need the UN to do something. You know, all of these groups that sort of push for censorship on a global scale will take their cases to the UN, and they will try to, you know, basically provoke the UN into doing something if they feel they don't have enough power to do it. This is back during Gamergate 1. Remember, they let them talk. Yep. They let these people come in, the Zoe Quinns and the Anita Sarkeesians and the Brianna Woos, and talk about how gamers need to be regulated. And by the way, this was the beginning. How far have we come? Collective Shout, Sweet Baby Inc., all these consultant companies. You don't think the UN, you know, in speaking to them with their, you know, little organizations and little, little money, didn't start funding all this crap? This is where it started. This was ground zero. Happened at the UN. I just want to point that out to you guys.
Okay, I'm very much in understanding here.
No.
I get this.
What?
I understand. Damn.
You see, ladies and gentlemen, I haven't drugged Lilith enough today. The only way to the only way to stop Lilith
I was thinking of something cool to say
is for me to give her like hardcore drowsy medicine, right? It's the only way.
No.
Lilith on them Quaaludes from the 70s.
Are you nasty? You still owe me meat. Shut
Well, that's
the fuck
better than formaldehyde. But it'd be great to get panel perspectives on this situation.
Formaldehyde?
We're going to
I
start
like
off with
it.
Elijah and one of her dogs who appears to be playing dead. Elijah, what do you make of the Australian Prime Minister calling for worldwide censorship at the UN as Trump remains defiant?
Well, I think it's just another means to control the world. A very select few want to control the world, and what better way to do that than to force censorship worldwide? That way they can do whatever they want and say whatever they want, and nobody can really say anything back. And, you know, it's all just a big mess because you got one side fighting all this stuff and you got the other side for it. And meanwhile, there's things that's going on behind the scenes that nobody really knows because everybody's too busy fighting with each other. Meanwhile, the more people realize, the sooner people realize that they are not in control of a damn thing that these people do, the better off they will be. But some censorship I can understand, but they usually take it too far. You know, there has to be a balance.
Well, sorry, Elijah, for interrupting you because you're one of the
that's
few
fine.
sane people on this panel. But I've got a clip here that will piss off Lilith, and it's a great way to get her drowsiness out after we give all this sleepy medicine to her. So this is the future, folks. This is a female Islamic gym. There we go, folks.
Oh boy.
Let's take a look at this. Scroll up, zoom in.
That's a lot of Undertaker druids.
What the fuck?
I don't know if this music would break YouTube's rules because I have no idea what this song is from. But yeah, this is a female Islamic gym.
Oh,
You
boy.
cannot.
Okay, but
Let me
how are they
start it
going
on
to do
this
any
bit.
exercises wearing all of that?
They have to do exercise. This is how they transport bombs. That one there in the gray has probably got a great figure on her.
Oh,
Could you
even with a massive gown all over her,
Digny, could you
see she has a big ass.
imagine? Could you imagine Muslim gym influencers doing like the seductive poses like all the thoughts do at the gym, only they're just dressed completely Muslim?
Well, at least
Good
this
job.
way, folks, we won't get those annoying bitches trying to accuse guys of sexual harassment.
Is
Why?
that one wearing?
Because all Islamic gyms are segregated.
Dude, you can't even make eye contact with them. Like, if you make eye contact, you're done.
I thought the ones in blue were Walmart employees for a minute. I'm like, what the hell's going on there? Like, I just saw the blue vest and the white.
Why don't you?
No, they're
understand?
Ilan Omar's kids because they're
What we're looking at is the future for all of us. Unfortunately,
There it is. That's my
it's so
Planet Fitness
ironic.
up the road. Yep.
Well, guys, it's so ironic
Mhm.
that the people who would benefit the most from this society, and you can see all the fit guy pictures above them, which shows the inner contradiction. But
Mhm.
you can argue that the people that would benefit the most from an Islamic world are people like myself, Noise, Triton, and
What the
Jose, because we can grow big beards. We don't have to wash. We can have plenty of wives, and if they don't enjoy doing the deed, we can just have them stoned for having an education.
Jesus Christ.
yeah,
I mean,
I've
you know
already
what? You
done
are
that.
right. You know what?
Okay, I
Wives
kinda get
and
what
You
you're
are
saying.
right in the sense there'll be less women drivers on the road, and that's a net positive for everyone.
So inshallah, brother Omar.
So it will be.
So let's ask.
I like
let's
pork
ask
chops
Noise.
too much.
Well, I want lots of wives, so I'll sacrifice bacon for pussy, especially if I can mutilate it. Noise, what do you make of the Australian Prime Minister at the UN calling for worldwide censorship as Donald Trump takes a courageous stand against the UN?
Well, they're using Trump as an excuse to push everything in defiance of Trump. And every time our attention is diverted onto something, like on September the 10th, they tried to pass as many bills as possible. What is the use of voting? And it's like I like what they're saying. I want them to be the leader, and then they're gonna go to the UN. It's like, you're our bitch now. You're gonna do what we tell you to do, and it's gonna be like this.
I think a great idea would be for all you Americans to get Israeli citizenship, vote in Israeli elections, and then get your group to win there, because that's the best way to make America great again is to win an Israeli election. Okay, it's as simple as that.
No. See, this is why I don't leave the house. Crap like that. No, I don't think so. No.
We are America first.
I am not
Israel
going
first.
to the Middle East.
Yeah.
No. I got to have
The
everything.
UN essentially is trying to become a one world power, and everything all throughout history says that's a bad idea.
Ironically,
Exactly. Noise is on point. They are trying to become a one world government.
Exactly.
with capital in New
we all
York
know
City
it.
and all of its financial capital
Sparkles.
and talented people in America.
Wait,
Mhm.
wait for the sparkles.
I miss
Hello, Miss
Sparkles.
Sparkles. I hope you're doing well. Let's
Hi.
get
Sparkles.
Rhoda. Are you there? Rhoda, wake up.
I'm here. I'm here.
I don't care if you sneeze. It'll be funny.
Okay.
Show yourself on camera.
Okay. My eyes are watering and streaming and shit, but all right. Hi.
Yeah, crying helps too. What do you make of the Australian Prime
Damn.
Minister?
When Rhoda has
calling
the
on-
sniffles, he looks even more like Ricada.
Yeah.
Oh.
Noise polluters, closing